Welcome back, everybody, to our Kennesaw State Dynasty season. We're playing against Western Kentucky this week. It is a super critical game this week because we have 3 more defensive prospects coming to visit this week. We've got a 5-star middle linebacker, and we have 2 other 4-star players, an outside linebacker and a corner. And if we can get a win, we can get pretty close to committing all 3 of them, if not pretty much locking in that we're going to get those guys. Plus, that 5-star quarterback is right on the fringe of signing with us. I think pretty much either way he signs with us, but a nice win against a conference battle would really be the icing on the cake to push him over the edge and get our first 5-star commit in program history. So can we do it today? Can we get 2 today? Let's see what happens. Another home game. We can slowly start to see the crowd kind of filling out here, actually. I just kind of noticed the difference from the last game. I noticed we have a little bit more fans out there. So, hey, we're on a little bit of a win streak, too. Ethan Vasco will be the QB he'll be the quarterback again today. The real man, the myth, the legend, though, is Tavares Jackson, up over 1,100 yards early on in the season. And he's going to get another nice carry, gets a nice spin move, and he gets about 15 yards. What has been really good for us so far this year has been the option. It's been real effective for us, and they did actually a pretty solid job defensively holding us off there. But it's been pretty effective for us this year in general, and we're just going to kind of continue to run that way until teams show that they can stop it. And that was not it either. Big loss. Might try something a little bit different this time. Hitting him with a little bit of a screen pass. Does he have enough speed to get out there? He will, and get that first. Excellent job. Ethan Vasco has been very good at keeping the ball in our possession so far this season. That has been his main role in the offense. Just don't turn it over. 2nd down and 2. We'll run out to the outside here with Tavares, and he is going to get a nice carry again for another 1st down. Go right back to the option play. I haven't done it for a couple minutes. See if we can get that off, and that's going to be a bad pitch. And wow, Tavares is going to get it back, but we might need to chill on that a little bit. Looks like Western Kentucky knows how to stop that. Not a fan of what happened there by any means. Do a little bit longer of a route combo there. All right, we'll do something along those lines. Oh, that could be picked. That's terrible. Wow. And we just said, let's not turn the ball over. And what does Vasco do? Throws a pass. That's a horrible pass. I mean, we have to, on those out routes, you kind of have to expect that you're going to get open. Did not get open on that one. Well, a little adversity here, actually, this week. We've been having a lot of competition that hasn't really been too stressful for us. So this might be one of those weeks that we have a little bit closer of a game against Western Kentucky. Go to 2nd and 3 after the solid run pickup on 1st down. But Barron Hobson is right there to get that TFL. 3rd and 3 now. Just a short gain needed to pick it up. And we are gonna do it. We're gonna stop them there. It's 4th and 1, and they're gonna have to punt that one away. So we are going up against Caden Veltkamp again. Last time he also, I feel like, had a pretty solid day against us the last time we met. So hopefully we'll be able to kind of ruin his day this time. So Vasco's a little cold. We're gonna have to see if we can rely on something else for a solid minute here. Bohannon is gonna get a nice little 8-yard pickup. Try to get some of his momentum back. Haven't tried one of these RPO stretch plays in a bit, but that is a good run for Tavares again for another 1st down. Going to see what we got on the next run here. Should be okay, and get about 2. 2nd down and 8. We'll motion one Kindred over. Going to have a good run, and he will almost get that first. Got about a yard remaining to get the 1st down. 3rd and 1. Tavares. No, it's not even Tavares. I wasn't even looking at the number. That is one Kindred as he gets that 1st down carry. We're going to actually give it right back to 1 this time. And he is going to power his way forward for 4 yards. I like the look of this stretch play. If we're able to get it free, And that is nice. We ended up kind of hitting a little bit of the lineman, but we will get a nice gain. Moving down the field a little bit. Just trying to get him no longer cold. Good cut move. Wow, he just broke the ankles of that safety. 1st and 10. Getting a nice ground game attack here. Really gaining some good yards. And Tavares Jones is going to have another carry. Wow, that spin move just left people in the dust. Let's see, we are getting closer and closer to the end zone here. And just going to power it with Kindred for a few more yards. 2nd down now and 8. Oh, wow. I think it was PI over the middle. I don't know what happened, but why Christian Moss wasn't there is not good at all. Honestly, I just want to do that again. I mean, honestly, it would have been completely wide open for a touchdown had that have happened. We'll see if we get a similar look. It looks like it's sort of cover 3 like that, but we'll actually just use it to the tight end this time, as Connor Feiner is going to get to the 2-yard line. Don't know if this is the move. We're going to try a jet pass. They're coming up in a real weak spot. Wow, yeah. Yeah. All right, 2nd down and goal. Oh, that is... Oh, he fell down at the 1. Oh, it's kind of a long one, so we'll see if we can pounce that in, and we do. Ethan Vasco's gonna get the touchdown. Good job for him to get back on the board and give us some points, try to get out of that cold streak from throwing that bad pick at the beginning of the game. So proud of our guys for standing tall, forcing that punt and driving down the field, drain some nice clock, and put some points up on the board. So we'll kick it off and see what we can do on defense again. Can we get another stop? 1st and 10. Gonna end up moving him over a little bit to the side. Good run. Real good cutback from their running back to get a huge gain. Try to send a little bit here, make them have to keep guessing somewhat. That's a good run again. They are just moving the chains. Gonna move everybody down, pinch the line, see if we can do something about this running back as he gets another 4 yards. Not as bad as the last time though. 2nd down and 6. Going to run the ball off to their running back, and he just had nowhere to go. Right back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna expect a pass here. Potentially moving right on over, and that is, oh wow, Jericho Washington just messed it up again. Went for a SWAT animation and he just dove instead. Haven't tried any man coverage yet. We'll see how that works against them, or I guess we won't because it's the end of the 1st. All right, so 1st and 10 again. Back to some man coverage. That is such a crazy throw over top of our linebacker. Oh. Somehow didn't get picked, but at least we forced the incompletion. 2nd and 10 then. We're going to run the ball off, and he's just going to meet the linebackers right in the middle for a 2-yard gain. Going with some outside leverage, just in case. Oh, come on. The other corner didn't even look, and it's a touchdown. Could have been a pick for sure. Threw that right behind the corner. And that is going to be a tied game. 1st and 10. Back to the ground game. Going to just get really just back to the line of scrimmage. I really want to try that option again. I don't want to get out of it so quickly. Good pitch. Good pitch. Tavares Jones getting a nice spin move upfield, and he gets a huge carry for a nice gain. Just didn't want to get out of it too early. We had the one miscue early, which did suck for sure. 2nd down now. Gonna throw that one. It's a good wide open pass for Connor Feiner, and he's gonna get a huge pickup. I can't even believe he was that open. Don't really know why he was that open, but he was. There we go, back to 1st and 10. Gonna throw that one. Good open pass to DJ Scott. He's gonna pick up a nice amount of yards. We're inside the red zone already. So 1st and 10. And we'll just barely get rid of it before the sack. 2nd down. Gonna pitch that one off to Tavares Jones. Does he have enough speed to get to the outside? He does, and it is a touchdown for Tavares Jones. He breaks another one off, and we are back in front. Back to 1st and 10 for Western Kentucky, as we are just gonna shoot the gap and get nothing there for no gain. See what they have on second down. Just going to run the ball again, and we are just there again for a little gain. It's 3rd and short. Going to have a little screen pass, and we were all over it. Great tackle for a loss, and it's a punt situation. So clutch for our defense. Tykeem Wallace is going to get a good opportunity to return something here. He's going to take this thing to the house. Another punt return for Tykeem Wallace in this season. I believe that's his 5th return period of the year. He's just a shoo-in for returner of the year. We're going to have an... Oh, that's actually a solid play call for that as they lose a yard on the RPO. I really don't like this quads formation, but that is perfect. We actually got a TFL. Glad I changed to man coverage there at the last second. So we had a zone originally and knew that that was probably going to get torched if we stayed in that. With all those blockers over there. Looks like they're going for another screen pass, and they're not getting much. Back to the original line of scrimmage, and it is another punt. All right, 1st and 10. Go back to the stretch look. Tavares will get a nice crease to get through and get 6. 2nd down here. Going to throw. Oh, and Christian just drops it. We had a nice looking deep ball there, just couldn't get it to work out. Tavares Jones is not also going to get... Oh, no. Tavares has an injury. He's standing up, though, so I don't know what the injury is. Hopefully it's not anything serious. Speed and change of direction. We're definitely taking him out right now for absolute sure. He is not playing another snap in this game. Well, the coordinator wants us to go for it here, so... Not really sure about that one, but he does. So it's 4th and 3. We're gonna throw just a quick drop, and it's a perfect play. We pick it up. So no word yet on the injury to this point. Good throw to Brayton Bohannon. He's gonna make a nice play and gets a huge gain. Or I said Brayton. I meant Blake Bohannon. A huge gain at 1st and goal. So High will return soon. We are... I substitute Tavares Jones for Tavares Jones. What? Well, I don't actually want him in here. I was going to say, yeah, let's just let freshman Juan Kindred play today. See what we got in him. That is going to be a solid play. Christian Moss. We might no-huddle that and see if we can change it to a, yeah, slam up the middle. See if we can then trick them with it. They got everybody just right up the middle, and it's a wide open lane for the touchdown, and we're going up by 2 scores. I meant 3 scores, actually. So it's very, very good news that it's just a will return soon, so not a bad injury for our main guy, which is fine, especially because he has been such a workhorse for us that we cannot lose him. So it'll be fine for him to chill out and just sit out for a week. It's not that big of a deal. He's already had basically 100 yards, I'm pretty sure. Close to, anyway. Oh, that is a screen pass and being nailed as he lets that one go. Didn't even send a blitz, but we got through there quick. Wow, those curls. Just the weakness of this team. What are the odds they get this off before the half? They do. Or not the half, but before the 2-minute warning. They just didn't want to set up again, I guess. But that is a nice little return there for Tykeem. But it's 1st down and 10 now. And don't really have anybody open. We're just going to have to throw that one away. We're trying to see if we can get somebody else there across the middle. All right, 2nd down now. Wide open guy over the middle. Nathan Leacock is going to get a huge gain up to the 14-yard line. All right, so 1st and 10 then on that one. We're going to throw it to the underneath route. He'll try to get a couple yards, and it's 2nd down and inches. Can we punch this thing in? 2nd down and inches. Oh, just a free sack. 3rd and 9 now. Gonna get the pass off. Gets a block, and Connor Finer's in for a touchdown. Great job by us to score before the half and stretch this lead even further with 25 seconds left. Don't know why they even take it out of the end zone sometimes when they only make it to the 9-yard line. Oh, that's just a high, deep pass, and it's almost picked off. Jordan Young dropped the interception on the last one. And oh my, he just got leveled by somebody. See if they get this one off. One play left. They're not going to do it. We'll go to the half up 35-7. Look at that crowd. We're slowly filling in. We're filling these seats up a little bit. Connor Feiner, the player spotlights. Hey, it's nice to see somebody else other than Tavares Jones in there. So he's got 4 catches for 56 and a touchdown at the half. Wondering how this is with double stack if we do the double bracket and see if that works well. Oh, they just dropped that off to the running back, and they're going to get a nice little gain of 9. Should have stayed with the running back there. 2nd down and 1. Probably a run, and it's just blown up. Sidney Porter gets straight through and blows that one up. Go get a cover 3 drop action here. Oh, he's just not quite fast. And wow, that guy is quick. He just ran out of 4 guys. All right, well, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Gonna drop back to throw. He throws this one kind of deep. What a catch. What a catch. That man got absolutely demolished as soon as he touched the ball, and he holds on for like a 50, 60-yard catch. Excellent job. 2nd and goal after the loss on the first play. Going to get another good couple hits on him. It's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Running back moving to the side. Oh, that could be... Oh, that was a good throw. It was a risky throw. Very risky throw. I would not have thrown that myself, but that did work out for him somehow. So they will get on the board. And we definitely hit the kicker, but we won't say anything. Going to be one of these ones where we're not sure if we're really putting Excel clock quite on yet, but probably going to at least be trying to milk some of it. Just got stuck on that guard. 2nd and 10. Oh my lord, just can't even get rid of it. Here we go on 3rd and 10. Oh, we got hit as he threw. I think we had a completion. And that is going to be a punt. I haven't had to punt that much this season. But we will get the use out of the punter this time as he's going to get a nice little punt. But they get a good return back to the 50. Let's see what happens on 1st and 10. Are they going to go back to the ground game again? Oh, well, no. They just go right for the pass. But it's a great broken 2 broken tackles. And we're going to lay a huge hit. I don't know how Mile Out Fox is 30 yards downfield, but 1st and 10 again. They are really driving down the field now. Going to throw that one, and it is intercepted. Good pick. Jordan Young. So 1st and 10 after the interception from Jordan Young. Bringing some life back into this squad as we get a nice 10-yard run. 2nd and inches. We'll go with the screen pass. He gets that pass off. There's a lot of space. Huge move. Oh my. Tavares Jones just running over the safety. 1st and 10. Gonna run the ball out to the outside. Banyard will get a nice couple yards. I think we're gonna go back to that option. Gonna pitch it off. And Tavares. I keep saying Tavares. Juan Kindred's gonna at least fight to get back to the line of scrimmage there. 3rd and 7 now. Going to have an open man. It's Connor Feiner again. Next play, we have a run off to the running back. He's going to get another 10-yard carry. Juan Kindred just doing what he's known for, just getting those yards. He's not used to being able to run this often, and oh my, he trucks the living daylights out of that linebacker. Kind of wondering what's going to happen here if they expect it to be a pass. Wide open, Nathan Leacock over the middle for a touchdown. I think they were expecting a run coming out in that train formation. We're able to hit him with a slant pattern over the middle. They just had no answers for it, and that is a touchdown. So that pick was absolutely massive on the first play there. Going to try to run it, and they're going to lose 2 yards. 2nd down and 12. Dropping back for the pass. They are there, but even the double covered receiver gets 11 yards. Third down. And they're gonna barely get the first. Good footwork. Going to run the ball again on the next down there. And he's just churning for yards. Gets 3 out of it. 2nd and 7. Going to run the ball again. And he is just going to take off. It was a double flip. And he just went with it. Definitely were not expecting that. I can tell you that much. And going to... Oh, he actually does run the ball. Wow, we weren't expecting him to actually run the ball. We were expecting a play action. And now Kai Stokes is down. 1st and 10. Going to have a little fake, and that's a perfect time for a blitz, as Mylau Fox is going to be in there for the sack. Kai Stokes has a bruised knee, so we're going to put Sidney Porter in for him. And it's 2nd and 18. Just having a bunch of curl routes, basically. Not really much open at this point. Oh, but wow, the reroute is a touchdown. Some flashbacks to college football 14 there. And they just all of a sudden go deep, and every single route does it, and you can't block all of them. So that's just... Oh, yep. Just a good play from them as they get back on the board. Cutting the lead in half. Not really in half, but 2 half. I might take this, because why not? Takeem's kind of an animal sometimes. And he gets back to the 16 where he normally gets to. Alright, so we'll get back to trying to chew a little clock here. Maybe, though. It kind of looks like they're just sending everybody at this. And if they do, it's going to be rough for us. So should be able to go over the top. Oh, he just barely couldn't get it over him. That would have been so many yards had we been able to get that pass over top of that linebacker. Maybe should have tried a high ball, I guess, potentially. Try to just lay off of it. But Kindred's going to get a nice another run, and he gets 9 yards. It's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 play. Kindred's going to push the pile and gets the first. Wonder what happens here on a PA play. Open man, it's Connor Finer. He's got so much speed there at tight end. He gets a massive gain. Tight end getting up over 100 yards on the day. Just run it off, and he is just gonna... He has so much power there. We'll take it to the end of the 3rd. Still at 42-21. Looking at the top 25 rankings over here. And maybe we're getting closer and closer to that. I mean, we had a long way to go, though. 2nd down and 10. Immediate pitch. Gets a nice run there with Tavares. It's only about 2 yards. Makes it a little bit more manageable. All right, 3rd and 8. Here we go on the blitz. And, oh, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it. It would have been a beautiful pickup. And now we're trying for 52 yards. I don't know about this one, guys. No, I'm going to say no. Yep, not even close. I don't even think we had enough leg, even if we would have hit it right. So 1st down coming out in a lot of man coverage. Or we're coming out in a lot of man coverage because they're getting quads on one side. 1st and 10. Not going to run it. Going to throw it, and that was a bad throw. What do they have going on here? Wow, we even had him in a deep zone, and he still gets toasted. Jordan Young, he had one nice pick earlier, but he just... Oh, that is not what you'll want to see, especially still with multiple minutes left in this game. So we'll get back to the ground game, trying to chew some clock here. Good running from Kindred. Milking some of this clock down here. Going to throw it over to Leacock, and he's going to get a broken tackle and gets the 1st down. 1st and 10 on the next one. Going to throw that one quick out to the flat to Christian Moss. He's got some speed to the sideline, and he's taken down after a huge pickup. Back to a 1st and 10. Gonna run the ball off again. Just going to lower his head and get another 8 yards. 2nd down and 2. Run the ball up again. Gets, oh wow, 3rd and inches. Didn't actually get it. First down will go a long way in helping us get this game iced. Good job getting that first. Wow, that was a little taunting. I'm pretty sure right after this play, Kendrick gets up and throws this at this guy. He literally just got up and threw the football at the defender right afterward. I don't know how that's not a penalty. That is not great sportsmanship, especially if you're not actually technically the starter on this team. And, yeah. Getting this game clock milked down pretty good. Kindred's gonna really just kind of lose a yard. Not much there, but we're gonna have to take him out now. So we're back here to the 2-minute warning. We'll try to do a quick little dump off pass. And gets a good move, gets the first down, perfectly done, and they call their time. It's very convenient that the one guy we had out here was Mr. Gabe Benyard himself, as he is an excellent receiving back. And he will get a chance to get a touchdown, and he gets in for it. And we're going to push that lead back up. All right, so we got ourselves a 21-point lead with just under 2 minutes remaining. So what can we do about it? That, oh, could have been a pick. We read that like a book, and Baron Hopson just drops it. Crazy about that one. Gonna throw that one. He just throws that one way over his head and out of bounds. Third down now. Gonna throw that. He's got a wide open guy over the middle. Huge hit from Kai Stokes, though. Going to have our next play here. Oh, wow. Got that one wide open over the middle also. Guess we're going to go back to zone coverage. And still open. Gets a 4-yard gain and gets out of bounds. Back to empty quads. We'll go ahead and go with some nice little double bracket action. And they throw this thing deep to the double coverage receiver, and Jam Warren's going to get the pick. I'm glad it wasn't a safety, so that's amazing. But a huge interception. Caden Velkamp just throws it into double coverage deep, and there's just nothing doing there. Let's see Jam Warren get this pick. He really tried it, as that was just double coverage. So we just need the game out, and we go ahead and beat our conference foes 49-28, and a nice victory with some recruits watching. 331 passing yards and 3 touchdowns on 70% completion percentage for Ethan. He really stepped up when he needed to when Tavares went down early with a questionable potential injury, so we wanted to just rest him for the week and make sure that we could come out unscathed and have him for the second half of the season, because we do not want to lose him right now. He is insane for our program. Running wise, I love that Tavares Jones still had 125 yards and a touchdown before he even left the game. Kindred having 20 rushes for 66 yards and a touchdown is nice. We had 4 different players have a rushing touchdown. That's kind of crazy, actually. Receiving wise, Connor Finer hitting 106 yards and a touchdown on 6 catches. Nathan Leacock had that nice play too, getting 68 yards and a touchdown. And Bohannon and Moss both contributing 45 yards to the offense. Defensively, Baron Hopson leading the team in tackles. Kai Stokes second place with 8. TFL's Baron Hopson had 3, handful guys with 2. 1 sack from Milo Fox. Got 2 interceptions, 1 from Jam, 1 from Jordan. And a handful of pass deflections also. So we're advancing to the next week. Can we see the commit? Yes, let's go. Our first 5-star in program history, Nick Jones. The QB is officially a Kennesaw State Owl. I am so pumped about that. Man, that is awesome. Alright, unfortunate, yeah, that the tight end locked us out. We kind of figured that was going to happen, but hey, our brand exposure went up. We are 5-0, boys. We have already tied our win column since last year. So we got a bunch more hours to give now. And we have some more commits. We got the main commits that we wanted on offense, so that is awesome. We're just kind of seeing what's happening here with these wide receivers. We're not really going after them so hard. Tight end, we're nice. We're actually gaining quite a bit because nobody's going after Manny, so we'll let that go. Nobody's really going after these guys yet, so we can always jump in at any point in time. Got the guard. This one, we can add some more most likely on then. gaining a ton here on this guy, so that's awesome. Probably going to add a handful more on him. We'll come back to him though. Looks like we're very close to Esteban Virgin committing by himself. We're already in the top 5 for both those guys also. Everyone's just about gaining at about the same speed, so I'll just kind of let that chill for a bit, and we'll jump in on him a little later. Very, very close to committing immediately upon that week, so hopefully we're gaining more than Georgia Tech, and we'll just straight up commit this guy next week. Gaining a little bit on both of them, which is fantastic. Gaining quite a bit on him. We can actually do a soft sell now. Wow, and Dubose is so close to committing. He's literally a smidge away. So yeah, we're gonna go for the commit stage with this guy probably. Playing style, actually I don't really even know what it's gonna be. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be, so I'm just gonna soft sell one of them and see what kind of points we get for it until we figure out what he actually wants. Also extremely close to committing Dylan Griggs. That is amazing. Huge boost for us on that one. Should be able to send it on the corner then, potentially. Actually, we might not be sending it on the corner. Let's chill a little bit with that first before we jump back into a race that we haven't been in yet. Probably would do us good to have a visit here with Everett, because it looks like it's gonna come down to the wire at some point. So I'm gonna schedule us for week 10, I believe. Yeah, right before them at week 11. I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's see, because week 11's that. We could do week 10. We're at week 8 right now. Finishing week 8 should push us into the commit stage. Week 9 should be pretty close. Yeah, we'll do it. That should pretty much guarantee that we get him then. It's kind of expensive for him, but it should guarantee. There's no way anybody else gets him then at that point. Unsure if I want to start going all in on this Banks guy just yet. We might let everything chill for a bit. Florida State looks like they're starting to come on strong. They just have a bigger pipeline than us. Same here kind of with Tevin. And it sounds like it's probably the move to do a visit here for Marco, since they have a 5-star pipeline, Cincinnati does. So I think we're going to send it here so we can get that week 10. And then I think we're also going to probably add an extra 10 points on him, just to go a little bit harder with that guy in hopes that that is enough to do it for us. But class is looking solid so far, I'd say. We are, where are we ranked? Ranked 36th in the nation right now with 3 4-stars and a 5-star. Should have a couple more of them committing here pretty soon. I mean, hey, having 2 5-stars on the roster would be an insane job for a 1.5-star school. We will take that every day of the week. Looking now at our conference, as it's starting to matter a little bit more now that all of us have at least played a conference game. We are jumped up to 4th place so far in our conference. FIU is one of the ones that's coming up on the schedule pretty soon. In a few weeks, we're going to be going to FIU, which will be a good game for us conference-wise. We don't play Sam Houston this year, so we'll have to hope that they lose a game. If not, we'll just hope that they're the team we end up playing in the conference championship to get some revenge from that game last year. But Liberty is one that we play at the end of the season, and they're just chilling at ranked 12 in the country. Tavares Jones, even though he barely played last week, has officially jumped to number 1 in the Heisman. Could you imagine if we won the Heisman with that guy? So look at us. We're putting some W's on this schedule instead of last year's schedule. We're going to be going up against UTEP this time. Another home game for us. They're sitting at 2-5 and winless in conference play, so hopefully we can just steal another dub and keep them rolling. Then we'll be heading, that's the last one of our homestand, and then we'll be heading to FIU for a great conference battle to see if we can move up that spot for the conference championship. But that is gonna end it for this video, so hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be seeing you in the next one, but until then, why don't you check out one of these videos.